In a recent appearance on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, Elon Musk said he sleeps about 6 hours every night by necessity, or else his work suffers. That admission by the data-driven Musk is one every overworked startup founder or business manager should take to heart. It applies not only to sleep but to how much you should work and rest in general. Musk, who recently became the world's richest person and is remaking the auto industry while building tunnels under traffic-clogged cities and preparing to colonize Mars, spent more than 2.5 hours talking with Rogan about everything from Neuralink to orbital space flight, to how he originally designed the Model S simply as a car he himself would like to drive. About 5 minutes in, Rogan remarks on the many different projects Musk is leading. "How do you have time?" Rogan asks. He adds that he's never understood Musk's ability to build space-going rockets as only one of several businesses. "Well, I do work a lot," Musk answers. "Normally I'd be working until 1 or 2 in the morning." He doesn't usually do that on weekends, he adds, but sometimes he does. "How much do you sleep?" Rogan asks. "About 6 hours," Musk answers. "For someone who does as much as you, that's impressive that you can squeeze that in," says Rogan. He's known for getting 8 hours a night himself. "I tried sleeping less, but then total productivity decreases," Musk explains. That's one way of putting it. In 2018, Musk famously went off the rails while trying to get Tesla Model 3 production up to speed. First he tweeted that he had funding secured for taking Tesla private when that wasn't quite true. The Securities and Exchange Commission sued, and Musk and Tesla each paid a $20 million fine. Musk also had to step down as chair of Tesla's board for 2 years, although he remained CEO. This was just after he'd earned widespread derision for calling a man involved in rescuing boys trapped in a cave in Thailand pedo guy during a Twitter spat over a rescue submarine Musk designed. Working 120-hour weeks. With his reputation in a downward spiral, Musk gave a confessional interview to the New York Times, in which he admitted that he was working 120 hours a week, went for days at a time without ever leaving the Tesla factory, and was depending on Ambien the rare times he did sleep. The combination of overwork, exhaustion, and Ambien was at least partly to blame for his self-destructive tweeting. Later that year, he reported cutting back his workload to a sustainable 80 to 90 hours a week. Musk's admission that sleeping less than 6 hours a night made things worse instead of better is worth taking seriously. Even if your only priority is work, although it shouldn't be, that's still a good argument for getting as much sleep as your body and brain need. Musk seems to have conducted this experiment on himself, and found that sleep is necessary to his own productivity.